Okay, so in this video we'll cover how to implement the functionality of the rate button. Okay, so to do this, let's go to Visual Studio, and in our menu manager script, let's create a new method called public void on rate button pressed. So when the user presses the rate button, btn pressed, like this, and inside this method we will specify what will happen. So to know what code we have to put in here, we have to go to our, let's go to our Flappy Assets folder, and inside the Flappy Assets folder you will have a Flappy Steps text. So double click, and if you scroll down you will get to a point where you can see rate button code. So we're gonna copy the code, go back to Visual Studio and paste it inside the rate button pressed method. As you can see here, you have the URL that will take the user to the Google Play web, and he or she will be able to rate the game. So over here you have to put the ID of your game. This is the default name. So before publishing it to the Google Play Store, you need to delete this and you need to look for the ID of your game. So to know what your ID is, let's go back to the Unity editor, go here up where it says File, and click Build Settings, select Player Settings, and inside Player you will see that inside Other Settings, inside this tab, you will see that there's a field called Package Name. So this is the ID of your game. It is set to com.defaultcompany. The name of your game. My name is Flappy Tutorial, so the name of my game is Flappy Tutorial, and the name of my company is the name that I decide. So for example, I could put in here Roski's Games, like this, and this would be the ID of my company. So you can just come and copy that, or control copy and control paste it in here. Alright, so now you can save, and now the last thing that we need to go is go back to the Unity editor. We can close all of these windows, and inside the canvas we will look for the rate button. So select the rate button, and here where it says on click, make sure that you click plus and add in the menu manager as the object. So drag in the menu manager in here, and then select the menu manager script, and we will select on rate button pressed, like this. Alright, so we have implemented the functionality of the rate button. I'll see you in the next video.